Hello and welcome to episode 54 of Pentagon for Gold. Now we've finished off the Apertura and we are currently sitting in second place. That's where we finished. We seem to like finishing in second place. It's where we finished both games, both halves of the season last year. And we're just ahead of Pumas on 40 points, but with 4 more goals in our goal difference. Unfortunately, we missed out in the end to Cruz Azul, and the reason we did that is because we lost 4 of our last 6 games, which is not great. For some reason, whenever we get to the playoffs, we always fall off a bit of a cliff, and it usually ends on us finishing second. So let's hope that we can overcome our recent dodgy form and beat America, who we are playing in the quarterfinals of the playoffs today. Well, here we go with today's lineup. We've gone with about as strong a squad as we could put out today. So Mendieta starts at right back instead of Calderon because Calderon's just coming back from injury. He's not far off being fit, so we'll probably bring him on at some point just to get him some more minutes into the legs. And we've also got Jairo Valdez coming in because Victor Hugo Nunez is missing out through ineligibility because he belongs to America. It happens every single time we play them, and we play them quite a lot. Apparently we're huge underdogs, which does concern me a little bit. You know, we shouldn't be in a position coming second where that's the case, but our recent form is so poor, and we're also away from home, which doesn't help. So let's hope we can start to turn this around, because we don't want to be in a position that makes it impossible in the second leg. Important block there, and Jorge Lopez clears it out for Barbosa, looking to break through the midfield and eventually loses it with his pass. It was a 0.52 expected goals on that shot. Wow, that was a really important block. Crazy. We haven't quite got going yet. I haven't seen too many chances, but that's perhaps for the best given that we are away from home. You don't always expect a great performance when you're playing away, particularly in an important game like this. So at least if we can nullify them, it'd be nice to nick an away goal at some point because away goals are relevant in this competition. And it would be annoying to miss out as a result of not scoring the first leg. Oh, big save from Sukar, who, as it happens, I reckon he's going to be one of, if not the best goalkeeper in the world on this save in not too long. He's already a 4-star player for us. I think he could probably be 4.5-star, to be honest. His stats look awesome. And he's 19 with lots of potential to grow, and I think he's already he's not world class yet, but I think it's only a matter of time before he gets to that level. And it's been an okay performance. Let's go with the positive team talk. Mesa's picked up an injury of some kind, so we'll sub him off. And Fernando Sosa, who I think also has some kind of knock, is coming on. I think he's on a fitness test, if I remember correctly. He has come up with a lot of important goals recently. He is leaving us for about £7.5 million, but he's been quite useful recently. So we'll probably have to look for a replacement for him. Again, we're still holding on with not much happening here. Now Barbosa's quite tired, so let's get Rafael Chan on, and Benitez is tired, so we'll get Moreno on. Or Morenes, rather. And here is Sosa. Gets the return pass from Jorge Lopez, and it's cleared out by the defender. Oh, so is there a penalty there? I did not see anything that would be a penalty, but it's a penalty. I'm not sure what for. Come on then, Migno. Oh, dearie me. Oh, that was our chance for an away goal. That's an awful penalty. What's his penalty taking stat? 10. With 17 finishing and 14 composure. You'd at least hope he'd get it on target. That is a terrible, terrible penalty. But I'll go for the positive team talk. Get the morale up for the second leg, where hopefully we can get a win, because any score draw will see us lose and in reality, we really do not want that. Now, our team isn't really fully fit, most of them, so we've actually had to make a few changes today. So Calderon comes back in at right back. Mendieta therefore takes Benitez's place in the centre of defence. Juan Mercado is a little bit tired, but he's staying in for now. Probably Ed Aguero will come on at some point. Rafael Chan, Fernando Sosa and Camarena all start as our front three in the place of the likes of Mino, who are all a little bit tired. And Mino wasn't great that last game. I think he's an unbelievable player. He just hasn't quite settled as nicely as we might expect. But if you have a look at his stats, I mean, man, he looks awesome. 17 dribbling, 18 finishing, 16 first touch, 17 technique, and he's rapid. Shame about his height and jumping reach. But with a 15 off the ball and all those other stats he's got, he's a useful option, and I think he's 18 still. You allow him some time to settle. I think he's going to be a world-class striker in future. He's really, really good from at least from his attributes, and he's done decently. He's still only 18. He's led the line well. He hasn't quite been as good as Camarena was last season, but it's a learning curve. So let's hope that he can start to show it a bit more often this season. Just prove how good he is as a striker. Camarena, though, looking to give me some selection dilemmas for the rest of the season. Can't get his shot in a meaningful way towards the goalkeeper. Pretty comfortable save for him. Jairo Valdez manages to step in to intercept that ball. And that's a good ball into Calderon. And Sosa, oh, what a cracking header. These are the kind of goals that Sosa's been scoring for us this season. He's just popped up whenever we've needed him, really. I think he's had 2 90th minute equalisers or winners. He's just been really good. It's going to be sad to see him go, actually. At least we get him till March. But that means for the Clausura playoffs, he won't be around, which would be a shame. We'll definitely need to find a replacement for him. Thought they were going to get a penalty for a second there, but it is just a corner. Didn't see much of a chance there. Hopefully it won't come from this corner. The ball breaks out to Chingalani. Finds Perez. And recycles the ball back to Hernandez. It's been a good start from us. They are beating us on expected goals, but I think it's just because it was a difficult header for Sosa to execute and he did it really well. Hopefully, though, we can start to control the game a bit more. Valdez whacks it long. Mercado will get there first and finds Camarena through on goal. Oh, directly at Martinez. That's disappointing from him. Rafael Chan into the box. Oh, and that's a penalty. That has got to be a penalty. There's a shove on perhaps Sosa. It might have been Mendieta, actually. Someone at the front post was pushed over. And that means that has to be a penalty, surely. And the referee has given it, so let's hope we can get a better penalty than happened in the last game, because that one was horrifically bad. And Marcelo steps up and sends it into the back of the net with a great penalty. Don't know what his stats are, we'll have a look in a moment. But yeah, that was putting the demons of Mino's penalty out of our mind. Oh, looks like we've got an injury or two. Let's see. Rafael Chan has the injury. Let's get Medeiros on the right hand side then, and Mercado should come out for Jorge Ramirez, I think. Yeah. Maybe that we'll put Ramirez into the box-to-box midfield position later and put Guerra as a Mazzala, but for now we'll stick with what we've got. And yeah, let's have a look at Marcelo's penalty taking. 8, with 8 finishing and 10 composure, damn. Wouldn't have felt quite so confident with that one, but 11 shots and 10 on target. We are really getting our shots in a good place today. Sakar able to claim that ball comfortably and rolls it out to Lara, who now looks to build from the back. Marcelo into Ramirez. Nice little 1-2 there. Finds Sosa, and he puts it home. 3-0 now. Wasn't expecting this after our recent performances. Let's look at who we should be subbing on now. perhaps we'll take off Lara. I think get Quintana Morones on and switch the sides with Mendieta, who is, I believe, right-footed. It's not ideal not to be able to take off Marcelo and Sosa, but that's the challenge with the playoffs, is that your players are usually quite tired. That's a cracking tackle from Calderon, winning the ball back brilliantly. And now he looks to send a throw in, which breaks out to Valdez. Finds Lopez. Marcelo controlling the play here. Really is getting to him a lot. And Ramirez, oh, that was a really good strike. I think that was heading top corner, but a good save from the keeper to scramble up to the top corner and prevent that one from going in. Now it breaks out to Sosa from the corner, and it's a comfortable tackle for Luna, who wasn't being sold by Sosa's dribbling there. We've utterly dominated this game. This has been a really, really conclusive performance, which was a little bit unexpected, but I'll take it. It's been really good from us. And Perez into Diaz, trying to hold them at bay here. Our defence looks a little bit high. Salto into Andrade, and he has got a goal back, but I think it's probably too little too late. Perhaps if it were 2-1 I'd feel less confident, but we're 2 goals clear with no time left, and that is a really good performance from the lads. And let's see, are we going to find out who will be playing in the semi-final in this episode or not? Doesn't seem to say yet. We'll advance a tiny bit. 2 goals for Sosa, who really has been important in some of these recent games. Let's hope that we can replace him adequately. I think perhaps I need to be looking for another winger on the left-hand side, because none of our other wingers in the club are actually wingers as far as I can remember. Are we going to find out? Perhaps we'll have to advance till tomorrow. Let's see what it's going to cut back when we've actually found out who our opponent is. And here it is. We'll play Atlas in the next game. Where did they come? They came 8th, so in theory we should win this one. What else is happening? 6th and 4th, so we are the highest ranked team left in this tournament, which is a good sign, but perhaps, you know, the other clubs at our level got a bit complacent, so let's hope that we don't make the same mistake. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I certainly have. And I'm sure you particularly enjoyed Minho's penalty miss, which was horrific, but is also not really representative of the quality of player that I usually see. If you have enjoyed this video, please do leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, as it really helps me out. I hope to see you next time, but in the meantime, have a fantastic day.